very vicious.
Yes.
Now, some people would say the human being at the beginning is like that animal, and later he may understand, right?
Yes. That is, the human being began his the origin with the animal, and the animal, the ape or the...
Or any animal, the dog, the wolf, the wolf will respond with love too, you see.
True, yeah. I saw that picture.
Yeah.
And we are seeing why...
Well, why is... It seems, see, look, almost everybody feels what I said is true, that we are like the animal when we are young children.
Yes.
Now you're saying, why don't all young children respond immediately, fail to respond to
yes,
hate with hate, right?
I understand that. That means this is the fault of the parents?
Well, what you're implying is that it's not entirely that, you see, that there's something deeper.
Yes, sir. I think there's something something quite different.
Yeah.
I want to capture that.
Yeah, well, let's see. This is something that would be important.
Yeah. How do you find out? Let's have an insight. I feel that there is something totally different. We are attacking from a causation point of view.
Yes.
Would it be right, sir? I'm just question mark. Would it be right to say that the beginning of man is not animal?
Well, that is not clear, you see. The present theory of evolution, which has been followed through all sorts of stages, there have been, say, apes developing, and you can follow the line where they become more and more like human beings, right?
Yes, I know.
Yes. Now, when you say the beginning of man is not animal, then it's not clear.
I'm asking.
Yeah, but...
And therefore, if the beginning of man is the animal, therefore we have that instinct highly cultivated, and that instinct is natural.
Yes, and that instinct is cause and effect.
Yes, cause and effect, and therefore it's natural.
Yes.
And somebody comes along and say, is it?
Yes. All right, let's try to get this clear then.
Huh?
Let's make this clear, because
Yeah.
see the...
I mean, from all the scientific, historical, and all the archaeologists explored, they have said man began from the ape.
Yeah, and who began from other animals.
And that as all animals respond to love and to hate, we, as human beings, respond instantly to hate. I mean, to hate by hate.
Yeah, and to love by love. Right?
Huh?
And vice versa, to love by love.
To by love.
Yeah.
Could we say that this is a question which cannot possibly be answered by a scientist?
We are scientists.
No.
Depends on what you mean.
Well, I mean it in that sense that you see science tries to explain things through primal causes, there the biologist would say, well, this kind of instinct has died out, has died a natural death because man who responded to hate with love was devoured by the other animal or by the other human being.
Yeah, that's one view that you could say that it was that would not have been helpful for survival to respond to hate with love. That there would have been a selection of people who responded to hate with hate.
That's right. But that's why I feel it's not a question of that kind which can be answered by such an approach.
So, at the beginning, there were people, or there were half a dozen people who never responded to hate
Yes.
because they had love.
Yes.
And those people, few, one or two, had implanted this thing in human mind also. Right? That where love is, the other is not.
Yes.
And that has also been part of our inheritance. Right?
Right.
Because those few said this fact. And why haven't we, as human beings, cultivated to respond to hate by hate? Why haven't we cultivated the other?
Well,
You follow
yes.
it?
Yeah.
And the other is not cultivable.
They have tried to cultivate it.
No, it's not.
There's nothing.
It's
Because
not
cause.
cultivated.
Well, it's not causal. It cannot be. Cultivation depends on cause.
On thought.
Yeah.
So, why have we lost that? If this is so.
But when you ask why have we lost it, then you could...
Huh?
If you ask why have we lost it, that implies that we have sometimes had it, you know.
No, I said no, you missed it. Perhaps
Some
the
have
man,
had it. Yeah. Some have had it.
Yeah, some, that I said that. Some X, Y, Z or A, B, C, when man began, said, implanted in man this thing, love, which is causeless, which is will not respond to hate. All right, that has been implanted. And we have cultivated very carefully by thought, respond to hate by hate, violence by violence, and so on. Why haven't we moved with along with the other line? You follow my question?
Yes.
Is this futile question, sir?
Well, you don't see any. I said one doesn't see any way of proceeding.
No, I'm not trying to proceed either of those. I said there's something.
Yeah, well, we have to understand. As it's not, we have to understand why this thing. I mean, what made people respond to hate with hate, right? I mean, why they didn't go on, why they didn't.
The others, to X, the others seem so natural.
Yes.
To X, he never even thought about the other.
Yes.
So, if that is so natural to the X, why isn't it natural to Y and so on? If you say he's a freak, then there's no answer.
Yes.
That's a stupid way of pushing more. There must be, if it is natural to X, it must be natural to others. Why not? Why isn't it natural? You follow my question?
Yeah.
Why? You know this idea, this ancient idea which is probably exists in Jewish religion and Indian and so on, that the manifestation of the highest takes place occasionally. You know, you are.
Yes, well,
that seems too easy an explanation. Have we moved in the wrong direction?
what do you mean by that?
We've taken the wrong turn?
You mean mankind? Yeah, well, we've discussed that before, that there has been a wrong turning, that...
Responding hate by hate,
Yeah.
violence by violence, and so on and so on.
Yes, and giving enormous value to and giving supreme value to knowledge, right?
Right.
All the same.
Yeah.
Wouldn't another factor also be the attempt to cultivate the idea of love?
Oh, that's nobody does. I mean, so who says that?
Well, people, you see, if you read the literature, then people have always tried to really produce
Love?
love and better human beings. Then it's the
For
whole.
the purpose of religion.
It's the purpose of religion, and it's the purpose of.
That seems so. I mean, you can wipe it out by one. It's cultivable. What? By thought?
Yes, that was the
So
idea.
by thought is a material. Don't go into all that. Thought is no. Love is not. It has no cause. It is not cultivable. Full stop.
Yes, but you see, the mind doesn't see that.
But we explained all that, sir. I want to go into something. Forgive me, not that. I want to find out if it is natural to ABC, why isn't it natural to XY? I think this is a valid question,
Yes.
right?
Yes, or even leaving another point is to say that if you could see that the response of hate to hate just makes no sense anyway.
No sense.
And why do we go on with it? That
Yes.
because people may believe in that moment that they are protecting themselves with hate, but
Of
it
course I
doesn't.
know that.
It's no protection.
Oh, please give me some insight. It's a very good question, sir. I think it's valid. ABC are born without cause, and X, Y, Z are caught in cause. They work along that way, those don't work on that, act that way. So, why not X, Y, Z? You understand? I can keep on. Is it the privilege of the few? The elitism? No, all that. Let's begin the other way around, sir. Hope it doesn't bore you.
No, go ahead.
My mind, the X mind, is the mind of humanity.
Right.
We've been through that. The mind of humanity has been responding by hate, violence and so on, knowledge by knowledge and so on.